Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today's video is all about Apple 1 Banawa Heights. Apple 1 Banawa Heights is a residential unit located in Cebu, Philippines. So my friends, they're in Florida right now, and they are coming to our house and show us how to invest, or they're going to have a presentation about their unit. So I'm gonna show you this so that you can see that. There's the Apple 1 Banawa Heights. So this is located in Cebu. So I'm gonna show you this. They do have in San Francisco also. And that's the picture. So this is the picture. Okay. So if you're interested, please watch this video. And if you have any questions, just comment down below. And so let's watch it.
So now let's talk about first about Cebu. So Cebu is the second best island in the world and the Queen City of the South. So are all of you here familiar about Cebu, or what area in the Philippines you came from? So Cebu tanan? No. So some are in Iloilo, in Visayas, then in Manila. So for us to know, so Cebu City is the oldest and first capital of the Philippines, and also it is the main center for commerce, trade, education, and industry in the Visayas. It is also, Cebu right now has a very big economy right now because there are a lot of private sectors coming in. There are also a lot of government infrastructure that is happening in Cebu right now. So in terms of government infrastructure, we have the bus rapid transit. Right now in Cebu, what we are using for transportation are jeepneys, but it will be replaced with a buses na. What we call bus rapid transit. And also we have the Mactan International Airport, the new one, which has launched and opened July 1, 2018. So there are a lot of international flights coming in and out of Cebu in Mactan Cebu International Airport. Then we also have the third Cordoba Cebu Bridge. Right now there are two bridges connecting Lapu-Lapu City where the airport is located. And there will be an additional one, which is the Cordoba Cebu Bridge connecting the Cordoba and the mainland of Cebu. And also, we have the expansion of Ayala Center Cebu. So Ayala Center Cebu is one of the famous malls in Cebu City, and it is expanding its area. Then we also have the SMC site. So SMC site is one of the biggest retail area in the Philippines. And there are already 3 SM malls in Cebu. We have in SM Consolacion, Cebu City, and SMC Site City. Then also we have the Robinson's Galleria Cebu. So it is also a top malls in the Philippines. In fact, there are already 3 Robinsons in Cebu. The Robinson's Place in Osmeña, the Cyber Gate, and this one, the additional one, is the Robinson's Galleria Cebu. So there are a lot of investments within the Philippines coming in Cebu City because of its growing economy. And also there are a lot of international also, especially in Cebu IT Park. So there are a lot of business process outsourcing, investing in Cebu. We also have the Gatewalk Central, that is the same thing with Cebu IT Park, and also the Capital Vivo Place. And also we have the Cebu Ocean Park. This is bigger compared with the Manila Ocean Park. And also we have the Cebu Safari Adventure Park, and of course the SM Arena Cebu. Then in terms of medical facilities, these are only the three new ones. So we have the UC Medical Center, the Chongwa Hospital in Mandaue, then you also have the Maayo Medical Clinic. So these are in addition to existing one, the Cebu Doctors, Mactan Doctors, the Chongwa Hospital, and Cebu City. So now that's everything about Cebu. So let's talk about who are we, or what the company, what we represent. So we represent Apple 1 Properties Incorporated. So this is a company who sent us here to promote our project, the Apple 1 Properties Inc. So it is better to know first who is the developer behind the kind of property, and of course to know who is the developer deeper, so that you will know that you are really sure of kind of decisions you are making in terms of investing in real estate development in the Philippines. So first, Apple One Properties Incorporated is a homegrown developer located in Cebu. So meaning the owners are Cebuano. So they are locals of Cebu City. And also it has more than 20 years of experience in retail, construction, and also we have interest in different fields like hotels, restaurants, real estate, and others. And also, Apple One Properties receives an award from Philippine Property Awards. So it is one of the prestigious awarding bodies in the Philippines who are giving awards to those performing real estate developer. So in the year 2016, we received an award as highly commended Best Condo Development. And also in 2016, we received an award as the winner for Best Boutique Developer. And at the same year, we represent also in Southeast Asia as a representative from the Philippines as a country winner for Best Boutique Developer. And in 2017, we already received the highest award, which is winner for Best Condo Development in Cebu, and also the highly commended Best Boutique Developer in Cebu. So these awards, it shows our commitment to our client. We deliver what we commit. And these are also the sister companies or subsidiaries of Apple One Properties Inc. So Apple One Properties has different sister companies. So first we have the Benray Construction. So this is a construction which focus on road networks. So it is in partnership with DPWH. So they do their road networks. They have presence in Visayas and Mindanao as well. Then of course we have the Apple One Mactan Incorporated. So the Apple One Mactan Inc. is a luxury development arm of Apple One Properties Inc. The Apple One Mactan Inc. is the developer of the residences at Sheraton Cebu Mactan Resort. Then also we have the Brickwall Construction and Development Corporation. We have the Golden Bee International and the Sansky Development Corporation, which focuses on hotel developments and hotel operations. Then in terms of financing, we also have the Money Tree International, and also we have the Strawberry Fields that is more on longer stay. And also we have the Sofria Philippines Incorporated, which is on cement batching. So now these are the locations of our properties. So mostly of our properties is located in Cebu because since our owners are Cebu-based, so meaning their lands or their land banking is more focused on Cebu right now. So we have more properties in Cebu compared with other locations in the Philippines. So that's why our projects are located in Cebu. And this is now the projects of Apple One. First, we have the Apple One Equicom Tower. So that is the first project that we have. Then we also have the residences at Sheraton Cebu Mactan Resort. Then we also have the Apple One Banawa Heights. So this is the Apple One Equicom Tower. This is also the place where our corporate office is located. So this is located in Cebu Business Park, just walking distance across Ayala Center, Cebu. And also this is the first project. So since this is a mixed-use developments, we have residential and also office spaces. So since this is our first project, there is no longer available units in here because this is already sold out. The next we have the residences at Sheraton Cebu Mactan Resort. So this is the first Sheraton branded in Southeast Asia. So this is the first branded Sheraton residences in Southeast Asia, and also it is located in Punta Inganyo in Lapu-Lapu City. The residences at Sheraton Cebu Mactan Resort has two components, which is the hotel and the residences. So it is in partnership with Marriott International, who grant us the franchise to use the brand name Sheraton. Then this one, the Apple One Banawa Heights. So this is a 2.8 hectare development located in Banawa. So this is now the accessibility to hospitals coming from Apple One Banawa Heights in Banawa, Cebu City. So in terms of hospitals, it is just around 10 to 15 minutes. And also to the malls and retail spots, the same thing, 10 to 15 minutes. And also with other essentials, it's just around, so Banawa is within Cebu City Mall, so meaning it is very near to retail spots, to hospitals and other areas. So its design, so Apple One Banawa Heights is inspired by the Seven Sisters, which is located in San Francisco Bay areas. And of course, it's following also the Victorian theme design. And of course, the important thing is it is inspired by the private cluster concept, which is of course located in San Francisco Bay areas. So our development will be same look like this. So in terms of colors, staying here in the US. But if you still have families, relatives, or friends, or growing family in the Philippines, you can have this as your investment for them to use. Or it could be for your vacation or retirement house. So if you wanted to visit Cebu, instead of booking for a hotel, at least you already have a property in there where you can stay. And also, it could be for resorts and agricultural lots. The same thing with our project, the Sheraton, the Residences at Sheraton Cebu Resort. And of course, investment for additional income through rental. So this is the common factor why most of our overseas or most of our investors invest in the Philippines or in Cebu, particularly for Apple One, because of through rental income. So it could be through longer term or long-term lease, or it could be through Airbnb. So why choose Cebu? So of course, Cebu is the gateway of Central and Southern Philippines. Then there are also business growing. So there are a lot of business opportunities or BPO, business process outsourcing in Cebu right now. We already have the Amazon, the RealPage, QBE, Luxmart, and others. And of course, the booming tourism. Then low crime rates as well, then home of quality education. So if you know Cebu, we have different universities in there, particularly the University of San Carlos, CNU, USJR, and others, so always top on hard exams, and of course, board exams. Then business district also, and also the growing population, which is a good thing for us investors. Growing population will help us to find a renter in our property in Cebu. So why invest now? Of course, real estate, it cannot be lost or stolen. And of course, investment in the future. So we know that property appreciates. So especially in Cebu, compared with the prices of our properties in Cebu, way back 5 years ago, is very different already right now. So for the period that we started selling the towers, we started at 55,000 per square meter, but right now, after 5 years, you are already at 100,000 pesos per square. So the pricing, it's almost doubled already in the span of 5 years lang. So the property really appreciates. So especially right now that the economy of Cebu is really good, no, because there are a lot of investors coming in Cebu. And of course, owning a home is not impossible because there is the pag-ibig or bank loan. So if you are buying a property in Cebu, for example, with a price of 4 million, it doesn't mean that you have paid the 4 million one time. You just have to pay the equity, which is the 20%, which is just around 15 to 17,000 pesos per month, and then the remaining 80% can be loaned through bank or pag-ibig.
Over what period of time in 80%?
Sir?
Over what period of time?
So you will pay the 80% once the building is already finished or ready for turnover. Yes.
So no 30-year loan, no 20-year loan.
In Cebu, if you will loan in Cebu, the maximum for condominium is 15 years. Or there are some other banks in special cases, they grant you 20 years. So this is now the real estate investment. So there are two forms of investment that we are going to discuss, which is the flipping and the renting. So the flipping is buying the property while the building is not yet there. So that is the pre-selling period, in which mostly the prices are cheap because of course the building is not yet there. And then after 5 years, once the building is ready to turn over, you will sell it for a higher price. So for example, during our pre-selling period for the towers, which is the price of 55,000 pesos, then after 5 years, the building is already turned over and the property value is now at 100,000 pesos per square. So you buy for a price of 55,000 and sold it in a price of 100,000. So that is flipping, buy now and sell it later once the building is turned over. Then you also have this one, the renting. So meaning you will buy a property, and then once the building is turned over, so of course you have a bank loan or pag-ibig loan. So once the building is ready for turnover na, and then you will find a renter. So for example, your monthly amortization in the bank is around 12,000 pesos for a studio unit, and then you have found a renter with a rental rate of 15,000 pesos per month. So meaning the rental income of 15,000 pesos will be used in paying your amortization in the bank of around 12,000 pesos. So that is the concept of renting. At least you have your own property, you generate an income with the property that you invested, and then you pay it with your rental income for your monthly amortization. So this is now the indicative prices of our product types. So for the towers, right now, our total contract price for the towers is now at 3.5 million pesos. And then for the villa, it is around 3.8 to 4 million pesos. And then for mansionette, we are around 5 million to 6 million pesos. So this is now the frequently asked question. So how can I buy or how can I proceed with my investment? So if you wanted to, you just have to pay the reservation fee of 25,000 pesos or around 495 US dollars. So that is the reservation fee. The reservation fee is deductible to our total contract price. And also buyer's requirement, if you will invest with us, you just have to pay the 495 US dollars, and then you will just provide your 2 valid IDs. Then we will give you the buyer's information sheet for you to fill up, the reservation agreement for you to sign. So what we need from you is only 2 valid IDs and the reservation fee of around 495 US dollars. Then payment options, of course, payment options, we have 100% spot cash payment, in which we are giving 10% discount, or 20% spot down payment, which we can give you 5% discount, or you can have it installment, 20% down payment divided equally for 48 months, then the remaining 80% can be loaned through bank or PAG-ED. Then the parking spaces, so we also have parking spaces located at the basement or at the podium. Then association dues or the condo dues, so we have a 75 pesos per square or the condo dues, so that is monthly. So if your area is 25.5 square meters, for example, that is a studio unit, your monthly condo dues will be 75 pesos times 25.5, which is around 1,900 to 2,000 pesos per month. So combined units, so yes, you can have a combined unit to have a bigger area as long as it is within the cluster and adjacent to each other. Then foreigner clients, so yes, all foreigner clients can buy a condominium unit because you are using condominium certificate of title. The turnover of towers, villas, and mansionettes, so we have ready for occupancy already. If you wanted an RFO unit, you can opt to buy the ready for occupancy unit. If you wanted a longer period, which is around 48 months to have a low down payment, we are also offering up to 48 months. Then we also have this one, easier and faster. So we can have the online payment. We have the online payment facility. So if you have a Philippine issued credit card, so this is free of charge. You just have to visit www.apple1cebu.com. Then click Philippine issued card. And also if you have international cards, so the same thing, just visit www.apple1cebu.com, click payment, and then proceed with international issued cards. So for this online payment, you can pay your reservation fee, your monthly payment as well. So it is less hassle compared with going to banks to transfer money or to visit the remittance center to transmit your money in the Philippines. So as long as you have a credit card, so this is easier and faster through our online payment facility. So I think that's all. Any questions?
What school that's close to the condominium?
The closest one I think is, if you wanted, the University of San Carlos is also very near. Then we also have the MAHAM, that is a medicine school, the MAHAM. It is by ASNAR, the Southwestern University, and also the CIP.
Yeah.
Yes, the CIP is closed.
ACT.
We also have the ACT, the Asian College Technology.
How far is it from Mactan Airport?
Mactan Airport, as long as there is no traffic, it is around 45 to 1 hour. Because Mactan is located in Lapu-Lapu City.
You know, I can reside down the mansion.
Ma'am.
We only do it in Cebu, you don't have it in Manila.
No, this is only in Cebu. right now.
Now, the studio is, you said it's 25.5 square.
Yes, for studio we no longer have inventory for studio. Yeah, it's already sold out. What we have is one bedroom unit.
So, one bedroom?
Yes, 3.5 million.
And what is the square?
That is 30 to 32 square meters.
What is that in square feet?
Square feet?
Yeah, we use square feet here.
We use
We use
square feet here. So it's hard for me to...
So we're gonna conversion it.
Yung kasi gamit dito, so yun ang
Thirty-two is 344.4 square feet.
How much?
344.
How many bedrooms per unit?
Per unit we have one bedroom where you can have two bedroom units.
344?
Yeah.
Yes, max.
I think it's just it's really small.
Combine one and two unit.
Yeah. It's a one bedroom. Is it the bedroom or whole unit?
It's the whole unit.
Yeah.
The one bedroom unit, is it? Oh, the one bedroom. That's 344 square feet.
Is that studio or there is a bedroom?
For studio there is no bedroom for studio.
Oh, okay, that's right. Thank you for watching, guys, and subscribe for more videos. Bye.